Yoon Suk Yeol, South Korea's 13th president, took a remarkable leap from a career prosecutor to the nation's highest office. Despite having no prior experience, his rapid climb to the presidency has captured attention both at home and abroad. But who exactly is Yoon Suk Yeol? And what shaped his journey to South Korea's highest office? Welcome to Mimi Leaks. In today's episode, we're unpacking the story of Yoon Suk Yeol, his life, his career, and his rise to the presidency. If you're new here, we explore the lives of interesting people and pivotal events shaping our world. If that sparks your curiosity, be sure to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's get started. Yoon Suk Yeol was born on December 18, 1960, in the bustling capital of Seoul, South Korea. He grew up in a time of political unrest and transformation, with South Korea transitioning from a military dictatorship to a more democratic society by the 1980s. Yoon's family, though not politically prominent, would play an important role in shaping his worldview. Yoon was a studious child, excelling in school and developing a keen interest in law and justice. After high school, he went on to study law at the prestigious Seoul National University, where he became known for his rigorous academic work and his involvement in student activism. Graduating in 1983, Yoon entered the bar exam and, after several attempts, passed in 1991, marking the beginning of his legal career. Yoon's legal career came into focus when he joined the prosecutor's office in the early 1990s. His rise within the system was swift. He gained a reputation as a fearless and unyielding prosecutor, especially when it came to corruption cases and cases involving high-profile political scandals. As Yoon's career progressed, he continued his pursuit in investigating top politicians, business leaders, and South Korean political elite. In 2007, he played a crucial role in the investigation of then-President Lee Myung-bak. In 2018, his work aided in impeaching and convicting then-President Park Geun-hye. In 2019, President Moon Jae-in appointed Yoon as South Korea's Prosecutor General. His tenure quickly became contentious, notably due to a high-profile investigation into Cheok-kook, a close aide to President Moon. This investigation, launched shortly into Yoon's appointment, caused significant friction between Yoon and the president. Tensions between Yoon and President Moon intensified in 2020 when investigations targeted Moon's allies for alleged law violations in election law. Yoon faced 2 suspensions during this time, both of which he successfully appealed. In March 2021, he resigned as Prosecutor General, but quickly pivoted to politics, announcing his presidential bid by June for the upcoming election in 2022. 1 month after announcing his presidential bid, Yoon joined the opposition's People Power Party, or PPP. His inexperience and outspoken nature sparked controversy during the campaign, leading to several high-profile gaffes. As Election Day neared, both candidates exchanged personal attacks, including accusations over a land development scandal, and escalated media scrutiny by targeting each other's wives. Yoon won the presidency by the narrowest margin in South Korea's history, securing just over 48% of the vote in a fiercely contested election. His victory marked a significant political shift, transitioning the country from the progressive Moon administration to Yoon's conservative leadership. Upon taking office in May 2022, Yoon confronted a rapidly evolving geopolitical landscape. His foreign policy centered on actions like addressing North Korea's threats with sanctions, while also working to strengthen relations with Japan and the United States. Domestically, Yoon's presidency is one of controversy and struggle. His attempt to raise maximum weekly working hours from 52 to 69 was widely opposed. His plan to abolish the Ministry of Gender Equality his handling of labor unions and of police reform have been met with outrage. Kim Gon-yi, President Yoon's wife, found herself at the center of several corruption scandals. Additionally, Yoon vetoed a bill on any investigations of corruption related to his wife and himself. Journalists have reported restricted access to the president, with previously open channels being closed off. Investigations have been also launched into certain media outlets and individual reporters, accompanied by raids on press offices. These actions have led to allegations of Yoon of suppression in the press and attempts at media manipulation. In recent months, calls for Yoon's resignation became widespread as his approval rating continued to fall. By the first week of November 2024, Yoon's approval rating fell to a record low of 17%. On December 3, 2024, Yoon declared martial law and denounced the opposition-led National Assembly and the Democratic Party, calling them a den of pigs and a threat to democracy. He called the country of South Korea a newfound drug paradise. Yoon accused political opponents of conspiring with North Korea, using this as justification to impose martial law to eliminate his claims of pro-North Korean anti-state forces. Political activities of any kind were banned. Control of news media and publications were to be relinquished to martial law authorities, with any violators of martial law being promised a swift arrest. Despite these threats, protesters, including some lawmakers, gathered outside the National Assembly and clashed with police. The National Assembly convened and, with 190 of its 300 lawmakers present, passed a unanimous resolution to overturn the declaration. Following the vote, Yoon reversed and announced that he would lift martial law. On Wednesday, December 4, 2024, 6 South Korean lawmakers submitted a bill in Parliament to impeach President Yoon, with voting to commence by the end of the week. If impeached, Yoon will be stripped of his presidential authority while the Constitutional Court determines his fate. To wrap our episode on President Yoon Suk Yeol, it's clear that his time in office has been marked by dramatic decisions, fierce political battles, and controversial policies. From his hardline stance on North Korea and struggles with domestic reforms, to the significant public backlash and political confrontations he's faced, Yoon's presidency has been far from ordinary. How these challenges shape his legacy and South Korea's future remains to be seen in the years ahead. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And, as always, thank you. See you in the next video.